So I know a lot of you are asking for remote jobs that don't require experience or at the very least will train you. I have 3 pretty good opportunities for you today. Hopefully one of them works out for you. Let's scan through them. So the first one I want to talk about is with the company Mutual of Omaha. This is for a customer care analyst. It is full-time remote anywhere within the United States, but I wanted to bring this one to you first because the application window closes May 8th, 2026. That's tomorrow, so if you like this job, make sure to get your application in right away. And this job starts June 18th. Virtual training begins June 22nd. You'll be trained Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Central Time Zone hours, but you don't have to live in the Central Time Zone. Just translate your local hours to those hours. And the length of training may vary based on business needs and learning progression. And then after training, you'll work between the hours of 9 a.m. and 5:30 p.m. Central Time Zone. Again, you don't have to live in the Central Time Zone. And we can see on this job description, they tell us they'll pay you $21 per hour, plus give you an annual bonus opportunity. So this job is all about customer service, providing exceptional service in a high-volume contact center environment by handling back-to-back inbound calls, many of which involve complex or emotionally sensitive situations. You'll support customers navigating challenging experiences with empathy, professionalism, and urgency, de-escalating concerns and turning tough moments into positive outcomes while managing multiple systems and screens and meeting or exceeding productivity, quality, and attendance goals in a fast-paced environment. So this job is not requiring related work experience. You need your typical soft skills you need for just about every job, which consists of strong communication skills, you're a problem solver, you're accountable, reliable, and tech savvy. And they list some preferred qualifications. They're just preferred, not required. But if you meet any of these preferences, make sure to include them on your resume. And they include things such as experience in a customer service or contact center environment. And like I always say, if you ever dealt with the public in any capacity, that qualifies as customer service. And if you have exposure to the insurance or healthcare industry, you have a basic understanding of life and health insurance products, terminology, and processes, definitely go for this opportunity and make sure to include those things on your resume. So remember, this job starts June 18th, but you need to get your application in by tomorrow, May 8th. So our next opportunity also does not require related experience. It comes to us from Motive Care. This job is for a talent acquisition specialist. It's full-time remote anywhere within the United States. I did not see any location restrictions anywhere on this job description. So this job is responsible for supporting the recruitment process from sourcing and screening candidates to coordinating interviews and assisting in the onboarding process. So you utilize various channels, including job boards, social media, and networking to identify potential candidates while building and maintaining a pipeline of qualified candidates for current and future hiring needs. You conduct initial candidate screenings to assess qualification, skills, and cultural add, coordinate and schedule interviews, and provide timely feedback to candidates and ensure a positive candidate experience. And they have more details. If interested, just read through the details. So if you don't have any experience, but you do have a bachelor's degree, definitely check out this opportunity. If you don't have a bachelor's degree, equivalent combination of education and or experience will suffice. And then, of course, you need all your typical soft skills, including you're proficient using Microsoft Office products. And as far as the salary on the job description, they tell us they'll pay you anywhere from $46,000 to $48,000 per year. So I have one more no experience needed remote job. It comes to us from WEX. This is for a customer service specialist. It's full-time remote. However, they're only hiring if you live in the states of Maine, Missouri, Arkansas, West Virginia, South Carolina, Utah, Delaware, Indiana, Oklahoma, New Hampshire, or Nebraska. So fingers crossed, hopefully you live in one of those states. So this job is a customer service-based position where you'll answer inbound calls and respond to emails with a professional attitude, adapting communication style to individual customers' personality and situation. You'll solve problems, which includes billing questions, payments, and account maintenance, troubleshoot and guide customers through WEX online platforms and mobile apps, and effectively multitask by utilizing multiple different systems simultaneously. So no experience is needed in this position. They want you to have a high school diploma or a GED and solid computer and keyboarding skills. You're proficient with Google Suite or Microsoft Office, and you have a willingness to work a flexible schedule, which may include weekends, holidays, and occasional overtime, and you can successfully pass a background check. Now, they do tell us you need a professional, private, and quiet workspace free from distractions to ensure customer privacy and data security, and they tell us candidates must have access to a reliable high-speed internet connection capable of supporting multi-system navigation and VoIP calling. They're not mentioning anything about hardware, so I have a pretty good feeling they'll provide you with all the equipment you need for this position. And then, of course, you need your typical soft skills. Now, when it comes to the salary, I don't see it anywhere on the job description. Let's take a quick peek at the application. Scrolling through it, nope, I don't see the salary indicated anywhere on the application either. But based on my experience looking at similar roles, I have a feeling this job could pay anywhere from about $16 to $20, maybe up to $21 per hour, but I can't guarantee that. You'll have to work out your salary with them. So that's all I have for you in this video. Some no experience needed remote jobs. Hopefully one of them works out for you. And remember, one of them starts in June and it trains you. And if you're looking for a remote job that does not require a degree and still pays a really good salary, you can find some in this video right here. So have a great day, take care, and I'll catch you on the next one.